Alex, a perceptive teenager on the brink of adulthood, often finds solace in the quiet moments shared with their father. However, lately an unsettling feeling has begun to creep in. The warmth of their once close relationship has been overshadowed by subtle changes, unexplained late nights at work, hushed phone calls that abruptly end when Alex enters the room, and the lingering scent of unfamiliar cologne. Each clue adds to a growing sense of unease, triggering a whirlwind of questions in Alex's mind. What is their father hiding? Why does he seem distant? Driven by a mix of curiosity and instinct, Alex starts to pay closer attention to their father's routines, piecing together fragments of his life they never noticed before. As the days pass, that initial inkling evolves into an intense desire to uncover the truth behind the facade, setting the stage for a discovery that will forever alter their understanding of family and trust. As Alex continues to observe their father, the subtle clues become increasingly impossible to ignore. There are nights when he claims to be working late, yet his absence stretches into hours that feel too long. Whenever Alex tries to reach him, his phone seems perpetually out of reach, leaving only vague messages as a trace of his whereabouts. Random phone calls shatter the quiet evenings, often cut short when Alex enters the room, leaving their father flustered and evasive. One afternoon, while cleaning out a dusty corner of the study, Alex stumbles upon a hidden drawer in the desk. Heart racing with a mix of excitement and apprehension, they pull it open to reveal an assortment of unfamiliar family photos, images of a woman and 2 children who are strangers to them. The sight sends a jolt through Alex, each picture raising more questions than answers. With every clue uncovered, the reality of their father's secret life looms larger, deepening Alex's resolve to seek the truth. One evening, while helping their father clean up after dinner, Alex notices his phone left unattended on the kitchen counter. Curiosity piqued and heart racing, they glance at the screen. A notification pops up, an unfamiliar name followed by a series of messages filled with affectionate emojis and plans for the weekend. Unable to resist, Alex picks up the phone, their hands trembling slightly as they unlock it, revealing a trove of conversations that shatter their world. The messages detail outings with a woman named Lisa and her 2 children, complete with playful banter and expressions of love. Alex feels a wave of nausea wash over them, the evidence is undeniable. Their father has been sharing his life with another family hidden in plain sight. Each message is a dagger piercing through the trust and safety Alex once felt. Overwhelmed by betrayal, they realize this discovery is only the beginning of a journey that will force them to confront painful truths about their father and their own identity. The weight of the discovery hangs heavily on Alex, fueling a mix of anger and sorrow as they prepare for the confrontation. That evening, when their father settles into his favorite chair, Alex stands before him, heart pounding and voice trembling. "I know about Lisa and the kids," they say, each word laced with betrayal. For a moment, silence fills the room, thick with tension. Their father's expression shifts from surprise to defensiveness. "You're mistaken, Alex. You don't understand," he stammers, attempting to downplay the severity of the situation. But Alex presses on, recounting the messages and photos they found, demanding answers that he struggles to provide. His denial is palpable, filled with half-truths and evasions that only deepen Alex's hurt. As emotions escalate, their father's facade begins to crack, revealing glimpses of guilt and regret beneath his anger. The confrontation spirals into a chaotic blend of accusations and desperate pleas for understanding, leaving both of them shattered in the wake of truth laid bare. Determined to piece together the fragmented reality of their father's secret life, Alex dives headfirst into a covert investigation. Armed with the information from the messages and a growing sense of urgency, they create a plan. First, Alex turns to social media, searching for any profiles linked to Lisa and her children. The thrill of discovery mixes with anxiety as they scroll through photos of laughter and family outings, each image a stark reminder of what their father has hidden. Next, Alex embarks on discreet visits to locations mentioned in the messages: playgrounds, coffee shops, and community centers that seem to be hubs for Lisa's family life. Each visit feels like stepping into an alternate universe, one where their father is a loving husband and dad. As they observe from a distance, Alex grapples with conflicting emotions. Curiosity intertwines with heartbreak. The more they uncover about this other family, the clearer it becomes that their father's choices have created a rift not just between families but within Alex's own heart. As Alex delves deeper, the story of the other family begins to unfold. Lisa, a warm-hearted woman in her early 30s, reflects on her relationship with Alex's father with a mix of affection and confusion. She recalls how he swept her off her feet with charm and promises, filling a void in her life after a difficult divorce. To Lisa, he is a devoted partner and father, showering her 2 children with attention and love that lights up their small home. Yet, beneath the surface of their seemingly happy life lies a nagging uncertainty. Lisa often senses his distractions, moments when his laughter fades or his phone buzzes with messages he quickly dismisses. The children adore him, unaware of the complexities lurking behind their father's smiles. As she navigates her own feelings of loyalty and doubt, Lisa grapples with the reality of sharing a man who exists in 2 worlds, torn between the family he built and the one he left behind. As Alex continues to piece together their father's double life, a deeper understanding of his motivations begins to surface. Struggling with the weight of financial pressure, their father often felt overwhelmed by the responsibilities of his first family. The stress of providing for them left him longing for an escape, a chance to experience love and affection without the burden of expectations. In Lisa, he found a refuge, a partner who embraced him without judgment, offering warmth during times when he felt isolated and lost. His initial intentions were rooted in desire for happiness, yet as time passed, the lies multiplied and what once felt like a fleeting escape morphed into a tangled web of deception. Haunted by guilt but reluctant to confront the consequences of his actions, he continued to juggle both lives. The emotional turmoil became unbearable. He loved both families in different ways, yet knew that his choices were leading to inevitable heartbreak for all involved. This internal conflict painted a tragic portrait of a man caught between duty and desire. The revelation of their father's secret life begins to cast a shadow over Alex's immediate family, creating an atmosphere thick with tension and unspoken words. As Alex grapples with the weight of their discovery, they find it increasingly difficult to maintain a facade of normalcy at home. Their mother, blissfully unaware of the truth, notices the change in Alex's demeanor, moments of silence during family dinners and distant gazes that seem to hide deeper thoughts. In her concern, Alex's mother tries to engage, often asking questions about school or friends, but Alex's responses are clipped and evasive. The emotional distance grows, and Alex feels torn between protecting their mother from the painful reality and the urgent need to express their turmoil. Conversations that once flowed easily are now fraught with tension, each shared glance filled with unasked questions. The secret festers like an open wound within the family, creating a chasm that threatens to widen as Alex struggles with loyalty to a mother who deserves the truth and a father whose actions have shattered their trust. As the reality of their father's dual life begins to seep into Alex's consciousness, a torrent of emotions engulfs both them and their mother. The feelings of betrayal twist painfully in Alex's chest, igniting a mix of anger and sorrow that feels almost unbearable. Every memory shared with their father now carries a tainted weight, as if the love they once felt has been overshadowed by his secrets. Meanwhile, Alex's mother remains blissfully unaware, her warmth and affection a stark contrast to the turmoil brewing inside Alex. As she continues to express her unwavering trust in her husband, Alex grapples with an overwhelming urge to spill the truth. But how can they shatter the illusion of happiness that their mother clings to? The emotional fallout is profound. Alex feels isolated in their pain, torn between loyalty and honesty. Their heart aches for the mother who deserves so much more than a lie, while simultaneously mourning the father they thought they knew, now reduced to a stranger cloaked in deception. In a moment of agonizing clarity, Alex finds themselves standing at a crossroads. The weight of their father's secret presses down, and the burden of keeping it hidden feels increasingly unbearable. One evening, as their mother prepares dinner, the familiar scent of her cooking fills the air, but instead of comfort, it only serves to heighten Alex's internal conflict. Should they reveal the truth and risk shattering the fragile peace of their family? The thought of their mother's heartbreak sends chills down Alex's spine. Yet, the longer they keep the secret, the more they feel complicit in the deception that has become their reality. As they watch her move about the kitchen, laughter and warmth radiating from her, Alex knows that revealing the truth could lead to an emotional upheaval that might fracture their family forever. But remaining silent means living in a world built on lies. With tears brimming in their eyes, Alex must confront their deepest fears, to protect their mother's heart or to unveil the painful truth that could ultimately set them all free. The moment arrives with an intensity that sends shivers down Alex's spine. Gathering their courage, they decide to confront their father in front of their mother, hoping that the truth will finally break the chains of deception holding their family captive. As the three of them sit in the dimly lit living room, the air is thick with tension. With a trembling voice, Alex lays bare everything they have uncovered, the messages, the photos, and the emotional turmoil that has consumed them. "Dad, you have another family," they declare, eyes locking onto his, desperate for acknowledgement. Silence envelopes the room as shock washes over their mother's face, her expression morphing from confusion to disbelief. As the truth sinks in, chaos erupts. Their father stammers through half-hearted excuses while their mother struggles to process the betrayal from the man she trusted most. The ensuing confrontation reveals raw emotions, anger, heartbreak, and a profound sense of loss. Yet amid the turmoil, there lies a glimmer of hope. Though torn apart by secrets, this revelation could pave the way for healing if they can find a way to navigate the painful road ahead together. In the aftermath of the revelation, Alex sits alone in their room, enveloped by a whirlwind of emotions. The confrontation has left scars, yet it has also opened a door to profound reflection. As they gaze out the window, memories of laughter and family dinners intertwine with the painful truth of their father's secret life. Alex grapples with the complexities of love, how it can be both a source of deep connection and heart-wrenching betrayal. This experience has shattered their idealized view of family, forcing them to confront the reality that trust can be fragile and complicated. They realize that people are not merely heroes or villains, rather, they are shaped by their choices and struggles. Through this journey, Alex begins to understand that healing will take time. While the path ahead is uncertain, they feel a newfound strength emerging from within. As they navigate the intricate dynamics of family, they embrace the possibility of rebuilding trust and connection, knowing that love can endure even through the most trying circumstances.